Alright, YouTube, Challenger 70,002 here. As you can see, it has snowed. We are now in 2016. I have already removed my rain barrel. I left a few of the lines there just because they've always been there. And I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on inside my greenhouse. Solar panels are still up there. Keep the propane tank for the heater. I have two heaters going. One is a propane Coleman catalytic, and the other one is just a little Lasko electric heater. I bought it because it had the digital thermostat, kind of hard to come by, and I wanted it to get as low as 40 degrees, but I have it set to, I think, 44, so right now it's actually a little bit lower. So, and then this one is just an emergency one, just in case I need it. Right now this one doesn't get down to 40, I think it only gets down to, 50 maybe. I can't really test it, but the things that I have changed, I have added a new timer. This actually controls the pump, this one controls the fan, and we still have our this is a charge controller with a digital voltmeter. So right now the water that it actually gets is not from the rain barrel but from my tower instead. But right now I have both of those signal to turn off, and the only reason those have two different times is the fan I only run during the summer, so I don't need to change it, and just in case I want to put it on the timer for the pump, I want it to be able for daylight savings time. And all the plants that we have, a couple of them have died, but they might come back next year. They did this year, I don't know why. So, I wanted to give, this one's kind of hard to see, but I've got two rows of hanging plants. One's in the front, up here, and the other one's down here. They are all run on this drip irrigation line, which for now has not frozen over, because right now it's 22 degrees outside and it's 65 indoors. And as you all can see, all of this is my previous videos. The spray bottles are all hooked up. I have control valves on almost every line. And I have moved the pump box from the outside to a better location indoors underneath everything. I have it on the bricks just in case water gets up underneath. It won't get inside the wood as much. It is still fed. The solar panels come in through here, one cord instead of the two coming in, and it comes in and feeds right into here, so I can run the fan at certain times in case it gets too hot. So, and the only reason I keep this guy is just in case we actually get too cold in here, the power goes out for whatever reason. This thing does not keep the greenhouse as warm as it should, because once it hits, I think 19 degrees, we start hitting temperatures of 35, and that's not exactly good for the plants. Especially, as you can see, it's hard to tell, but I got geraniums back there and petunias. My verbenas, begonias, and my favorite, spider plants. I still have, this is actually spearmint. Y'all won't be able to smell it obviously, but it smells really good. And I've got another, that one is a sweet potato. One of them has died, I think from lack of sunlight, just because of where I have it. And then I've got another red potato right there. And all these are fed through drip irrigation lines. So, if y'all have any questions, comments, feel free to ask. And as you can see, I've got more plants way down here too.